I'm recording. Hi. I just got my, let me show you. I just got my, Titanium DRX 655 out of the forge, and I'm about to max it. Or, well, semi-max it with what I have here, my gemstone gauntlet. I hope you enjoy. Let's put this thing in. First of all, let's apply the gemstones. Perfect amber. Okay, well, perfect jade. I'm gonna have to put, a jade in here, I think. I'll wait. I'm gonna put refined on it. I'm gonna be putting not pristine on it for now. I'm gonna put Fortune 4, Experience Free, Compact, Smelling Touch, Efficiency 5. Not gonna put any Select Sonnets right now. Just recomment. Looking clean. Already better base stats in pretty much every department compared to my Gemstone Gauntlet. I think Mining Wisdom, yeah, is currently lower because no Compact 10 yet, but it's already just objectively better in every single way. Putting on the full tech, install. Putting on the drill engine. And putting on the blue cheese goblin omelet, because it's my best one. And it's looking pretty goddamn clean. Look at that mining spear. That's also a big fortune buff. I'm gonna be mainly using it for obsidian mining, because I have EU ping, which means that ruby mining blows, as well as I am too lazy to set up lobbies for armadillo mining. But yeah, I'm gonna go test this thing. Alright, well, I decided to put on another perfect jade because I was not happy with it not being completely maxed. So, here we go. Ow. That's my entire bank. There we go. It is now completely maxed gemstone-wise. That is very, very clean. I'm gonna be very happy when I get a better drill engine on this thing. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna be testing this thing now. Alright, so after a little bit of tweaking and resetting my Heart of the Mountain tree, my current drill looks like this. Yep. And my stats are currently this. With a scaler pad and with mostly maxed equipment, I could put recoms on it, but it's about 12 mining fortune I'm missing. I'm missing a couple of perfect gemstones on my boots, and I am missing a better drill engine for my drill. Yeah, I was gonna do this with Golden Dragon, but I fucked up somewhere, so it's gonna have to be with Scafer for now. And I'm gonna be doing a 15-minute test, where I'm basically just gonna see how much I can make in 60 minutes. I'm gonna be setting this up, and I'll be right back. I'll see you when it's over. Okay, so it turns out I lost the original clip of me doing the 15-minute test with the scaler. I don't know where it went, but it's just gone. So, I'm going to be doing it again. This is about 3-4 days later. As you can see by my compact, it shot up quite a bit, and I've been mining just with Golden Dragon. A few things happened since then. I'm going to mention it later as well, but the Orbit prices kind of crashed. They've recovered a bit by now, but they're still pretty low. A lot lower than they were when I took the original clip. So, the results might be a little bit different than what I originally got, but I have also gotten better, and I've gotten a higher combat level, so I think they should equal out. Yeah, I'm gonna actually do the test now, so see you in 15 minutes. For real this time. Don't look too much into my coal weight tracker, but I mean, it does show about how much obsidian I made per hour during those 15 minutes. And yeah, I kept track of how much enchanted obsidian I had in my sack before, and I noted it down, and this is how much I have now. So, I'm going to calculate how much money this is. About 1,177. And according to current bazaar prices, I need to multiply about 3.2. 27 multiplied by 3.2. And then I can multiply it by 4. I just got an invite. I'm going to look at that in a second. Yeah, to make it for an hour. And yeah, I made about 22.7 million. I don't have much more to say. It was a bit better last time I checked, but that was also with better hobby prices, so it makes sense. That's how much to make up with a Scatha. I may have another test coming up with Golden Dragon because Scatha is not the matter. You should be using Golden Dragon. And I can just show you quickly how my route goes. This counts for both Golden Dragon and Scatha. During speed boost. You want to be always running, and you want to have max speed. So there's a couple different ways you can get that. By far the easiest is just to spec your tuning points into speed, right? It's very, very easy to hit 400 speed like that. Then obviously lobby swap whenever your mining speed boost runs out. I swap to Dragon's Nest. You can swap to just the main end one. I see a lot of people doing that too. Just prefer that. And because I'm high ping, I prefer to only go in orthogonal directions. In this specific L pattern, try to closely replicate it as possible. Another minor optimization you can kind of look out for is while you're doing this sort of L pattern, you can see sometimes the Fission Miner procs 2 procs out, and sometimes it only procs 1 block out. It's actually directionally dependent, as in north, south, east, and west, which means it's consistent between lobbies, and you can kind of, use that to your advantage to prevent overlapping. It's a minor optimization, it really doesn't help you very much. But it's a thing to look out for, especially if your raids are looking really bad. You should be getting around at least 1 million obsidian collection per hour if you're focused with Scatha. And you can easily do that with Golden Dragon too, with my stats, but, make sure you're at least getting around 800 to 1 million collection per hour, or else it's not really worth obby mining. Yeah. I'm gonna go in more detail about a few other optimizations later, or throughout the video. Oh yeah, make sure you have, as you probably saw with me maxing out, make sure you have a perfect Jade in your universal slot if you do have a 6x5. If you have a Gemstone Gauntlet, it doesn't matter, but, good to keep in mind. At 30 million. Okay, I think. I am now top 513. This is not updated though, so I might actually be a bit higher. Probably not top 500 yet, but I'm gonna try to see if I can get there before the end of therapy. I'm officially over 30 million collection, which is kind of cool. I'll update you guys if I do reach it before this video goes out, but yeah. Otherwise, this is, well, where I stand right now and where I probably will stand right when this video comes out. If you're ever curious how much more I mined, you can always /PV Sputnik Boy, like this. I have all my API on, as everyone really should have. My powder, as you can see, is kind of bad. I really don't have that much gemstone powder, and especially for hobby mine, you can use more metal powder. You can see my mining fortune 1 perk is not maxed out. Neither is my mining fortune 2. Not even just talking about the mining speed, but as long as you hit that 6k mark, it doesn't matter. My efficient miner is maxed out. As you can also see, it's giving me the full perk, but that's only because I'm using blue cheese. Yeah, you can see it do reach level 100. Alright, I went out and I got some perfect gemstones for my booties. So now they have 2 perfect ambers on them. And yeah, I upgraded my mining speed 1 once. So now I can officially insta-break obsidian using blue cheese with Gold Dragon. These are my stats. Mining fortune obviously went down. Where I previously got about 25 mil in raw coins, a little bit less. I am now about to find out how much I'll get doing this. I'll see you in 15 minutes. I just finished the 15 minutes. As you can see by my compact, I mined quite a bit. I also did briefly do a strong dragon because it was in the lobby, and well, something I just kind of discovered is if there's ever a dragon in your lobby, this kind of the lobby you warp into, this entire place gets filled with glass. Basically, what I did before is I just kind of sat on this and I just waited till it disappeared. You could just even warp through it. Yeah, okay, they're gonna do a dragon right now. See, I can show you. Yeah, so this is here. You can't, teleport through it, but you can just use the warp and it's not a problem. I did not realize that till like just now. Anyway, I got my calculations kind of set up here. This is exclusively for petty XP. I started at 51% and I got to 69.2 million coins. Which is about 4 million coins per hour in petty XP. Because this is assuming that every level is worth 5.6 million, which they're about there. There's a couple different ways you can improve this. First of all, I have an EXP share on. Little known fact is that EXP shares, they steal EXP from your pet you're using. They steal 25% of the XP to the pet you're currently using. But basically, what that means is I can be getting another 25%. Not quite how it works, but basically it would get me to around 5 million. And then on top of that, I could use a EXP share, or no, 50% mining XP boost, which will get me up to around, well, 7.5 million coins per hour. If I were to optimize this, pretty loosely, my veteran miner is quite low, and my combat isn't there yet, which does make a big difference, mining wisdom. But anyways, that's about 7.5 million coins per hour. On top of whatever I mined. And, well, I'm gonna check this. Probably like, yeah, but no scaler, so you're gonna be having mined significantly less. And while I do think you're right in that I'll probably have mined significantly less, it's not gonna be 7.5 million less, I can already tell you that. This is 4.2. I'll just round it there to account for tax. Another 300, which is like another 1.2, yeah. 1.2. Then we times that by 4. Yeah. That's about how many coins I'd be making per hour. Accounting for optimized petty XP. If we go around my current rates, which is 4 million, it's still better than Scatha by quite a margin. Leveling G-Drags is just better, and it's most of the time just better. Absolute raw coins, I'm only gaining 21.6 million, which is a significant drop from 25 million. It's actually quite a lot more than I'd expect, but it's definitely worth it when you take into account petty XP. I just wanted to make a quick little update here at the end of the video. It's the day after. I got my 655, and I've been doing some more hobby mining. It's currently derpy. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of EXP, as you can see. 50 EXP per obsidian, which is kind of crazy. I swapped out my combat XP boost for a mining XP boost on my golden dragon. And as you can see, it's already gone up a couple levels. And I retested my rates twice. I currently get about 33 million coins per hour. 24 million of those coins are in raw obsidian to Bazaar, which obsidian prices are quite good right now, so that might fall. And then the rest of the 9 million are from petty XP with the golden dragon, which is obviously boosted by derpy, so it's not like it's gonna count all the time, but you still can probably expect to get around 7.5 million with a little bit more of an optimized setup and compact 10 on your drill, outside of derpy. What still makes it around 30 to 31 million coins per hour. As you just saw, you can make around 30 million coins per hour doing hobby mining if you're mining with a G-Drag. Personally, as I made during derpy, or as I'm making right now during derpy, it is just around 30 million coins per hour. Since the calculations, the prices has gone up a bit. They've gone a little bit back down. They're fluttering right around 3,000, 3,100. But yeah, there's a few things I didn't mention throughout the video. I just want to wrap up. First of all, this is one of the only methods that actually gets buffed by coal, because it's so petty XP dependent. Which means his, well, not about the mining festivals, but his passive perk, the passive perk where he gives extra mining wisdom on public islands. It's actually quite a good buff. It's also, you know, one of the only mining methods that actually gets buffed by derpy a significant amount. Because right now, you can only really get about 70 to 80 mining wisdom, if you optimize your setup as much as you can, which is really not very much. which means the extra, I think it's 60 mining wisdom you get from the coal perk actually matters quite a lot with your raids. Also, just another tip, if you do run into poor obby raids, typically what you can do, especially if there's just been a crash, is craft them into null ovoids. Because if we look at the null ovoid crafting price, the main ingredient is a crafting recipe. The main ingredient is obsidian, with null spheres only really being about 20,000 to 25,000 coins of the price. This case, obviously, right around 100,000 coins of the price. You can see you make about 10 to 20k extra coins per null ovoid crafted. It's also actually a really, really good carpentry EXP method, and I've used it to get up a carpentry level or two, crafting about 15,000 enchanted obby. Right now I'm sitting around 13,000 enchanted obby, so that could probably give me another 2 levels. As I briefly mentioned before, I get about 1,000,000 collection per hour mining with a golden dragon. If you're not getting anywhere near that, either you're simply doing it wrong, maybe you're not sprinting during your mining speed boost like you should be, right? Maybe you're running a weird route, maybe you're not being efficient about how many blocks you're breaking, or your mining or efficient miner level is simply just too low, because it really does make a big difference. I'd recommend trying to forgo a bit of mining fortune in exchange for a higher efficient miner level, but I'm not exactly sure what's the right balance, but I'd say if you can't get efficient miner 100, go for it. As you already saw, I have 5.2 million in mithril powder and 3.5 million gemstone powder, with the vast majority of my mithril powder in efficient miner. Also, if you're leveling season mine man, which you should, it's really not worth going above level 50 or even level 40, because you can only max it out at 15 mining wisdom, which means you're really spending a lot of power for very, very little extra mining wisdom. That really doesn't matter. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching me do a little bit of obby mining, showing off my new drill. This is my first proper video, and I'm looking for feedback for what you think I could do better. And yeah, also just thank you for watching. I appreciate it a lot. You can subscribe if you want to. I'm not sure how many more videos I'll be posting, but I did enjoy making this one, so you'll probably be able to see me do some Ender Slayer in the future, maybe. If there's anything you want to see as well, comment them down below. And yeah, thank you for watching, and have a good day.